She's not bored with sex. No, she's not. She's bored of you. Okay, guys, this is day 7. This is the last day. I don't want it to end. No, guys, I don't want it done. So anyway, this is day 7. This is Nancy Mitchell with Love Guru, your guide to better relationships. Guys, let's dive right into it, okay? I want to do a quick recap before I hit number 7, okay? So you know, if you didn't watch the other videos, you have a taste of what was happening before. Yes, I was being really crazy and rude, okay? So I'm just kidding. I wasn't. Well, I was a little bit. So anyway, before I hit day 7, right? I just want to recap quickly. Number 1, which was going to be Monday. I do have Let's Talk About Sex with you not having it at all. Those emotional disconnection that you have as partner, females do have them a whole lot more than males. And when you have those disconnections, females, please, I beg of you, I'm spitting all over the place. I'm not cutting my video, please. I tell you, talk to your mate, okay? Have that conversation, start having those communication with your partner. Very important. Okay, day 2, I touched on sex isn't a problem. It's just unspoken resentment that we have. Okay, so those silent things build up in females. Again, we're most emotional, so that's females' problem again. We have these things build up with our emotion, and then it comes right out in the sex where we don't have good sex. Okay, so make sure that you're talking with your partners. Guys, this is for you. Talking with your female partners to making sure that the emotional disconnection is not there. They're feeling good. They're not resenting you for anything. Because if they do resent you, they're not going to give you some real hot, nasty, pleasurable sex. Okay, I'm just saying. So do you really want to chance that? No, I don't think you want to do that. Day 3, I touched on why we're not fake and what you're really saying. You know, when you're faking it, you know, we female fake it a lot. Males do that too, but we female fake it a lot. And when we fake it, we just have this disconnect from our body, which it's not good for us. Not good for our body, not good for our health, not good for anything. So we don't need to start faking it too much, ladies. Don't fake it at all. You don't need to. Just if you're not in the mood or he's not doing something right, tell him so you can get that nice pleasure that you want. I'm just saying. It's better for you and me. Well, not for... It's better for you and your partner. You know what I'm saying. Day 4, I touched on why men want more sex. Yeah, they want more sex, but they don't want to put in that emotional work, which is kind of crazy. Guys, the more you put in that emotional work, the more you're going to get some real nice, hot sex from your mate. I'm just saying so. Okay, so you want no more hot sex? Let's put in the emotional work. Take your time and put in that emotional work with your partner, okay? Day 5, I touched on when sex become a chore. When it comes to work, to us female, it's like we don't want to do it, but when it comes to that point, you're really in trouble. Guys, you need to get help if your relationship and your sex life comes to that, okay? Get help immediately. Siren, 911. Somebody call 911. I remember that song from, is it Black Eyed Peas? I remember, one of those guys. So anyway, I was off on the tune. I can't remember the song. I remember the song, but I can't remember the tune. So anyway, day 6, I talk about foreplay isn't just physical. You start that in the kitchen. Start it in the morning. Start it in the day. Send that dick pic. Not too much, okay? Surprise her, okay? Go ahead and send that out. And making sure that you hit that foreplay and make sure that foreplay is there before you even start doing the foreplay, if you know what I mean, okay? So that's the day cap for that. So I'm going to touch right into number 7 right now. As you say that she is not bored with sex, she's just bored with you, okay? Because you're not doing something right. So bold and blunt, take that common frustration out. So I would just say it goes right back into communication, okay? You got to communicate with your partner. If you're feeling it, you're not feeling it, you're not getting what you want, he is biting it too much, you need more breast time, you need more down there time, whatever it is that you want, you need to start communicating with your boyfriend, your husband. Especially those that are married, you need to start that communication because it's going to go into resentment. And then the other party is going to start cheating, or both is going to start cheating because they're not getting what they want from home. Okay? So start thinking of that. Number 1 is going to be when sex lacks deeps, intention, and creativity. So I would say, again, I'm not going to pat myself on the back. I hate doing praise. You know, I don't really do praise a lot. I should do sometimes, but I am very humble. You know, I would say it's going to be the person that I'm with, you know, that is going to say, okay, I do this, I do that, or whatever the case may be. But you have to kind of start thinking about that deepen, you know, relationship that you want with your husband, your spouse. You know, you got to start thinking about really serious and start digging into the whys. You know, why is it that I want this, or I think this is what I want, and why is it that he wants that? I want to do it, I don't want to do it. You know, you have to consider that if there's things that your mate want, more than one things, and you don't wish to do them, you have to start considering if this is the relationship for you. Because your relationship, I think, again, in my heart, I know for me, it's 50%. If you're not desirable to me, I'm not feeling you, I don't desire you, I don't want you that way, then how am I going to continue a relationship with you? I don't see myself, and I'm not going to put myself through that pain, you know, not having good, passionate sex and being with you because I want to be with you. No, not even for my kids. You know, I keep on saying kids, not even for my kid, my son, you know, for if you're with, you know, you have your child, and yes, I don't want to break up any family or any happy family, so to speak, but if you're having problem and you have a disconnection with your partner, you're not happy. And if you're not happy, you cannot really give love to your family and your, you know, kids as you want to. So think about that. It's really important, okay? Number 2 is going to be how to bring playfulness and presence back. Again, you don't want to overdo this because, again, surprise always wins. When you surprise your partner with different things, it always wins. Guys, you know, give her a trip, you know, do something, you know, give her some money. I always say money. People always say, okay, when you talk about money, you're a gold digger. I don't care what people say. You can say what shit you want to say, okay? But I know females. I'm a female, and we love money and we love sex. Well, some of us do. But, you know, when we're working and we're doing this and we're trying to make ends meet and we're doing this, and, you know, or even if we're not, you know, and somebody give us, you know, some money so we can go shopping, who wouldn't? Which girl you know wouldn't go shopping? Please. Okay, keep it 100. We all love money. So you can sit there and talking about, oh my God, Miss Independent. Okay, I am independent, but if a guy is going to date me, I want my money. It is what it is. I am very independent. From I have my son, I mind my son. You know, nobody. I don't sit and ask or do any requirements or you have to do this or I have to do that. No, I am very proud, you know, independent Black woman, but it doesn't mean that I am going to screw you and you're going to give me no money at all. You know, I'm going to be with you and you're not helping me or not doing something. Come on, girls. You already know. You already know. You know, you're going to sit there very independently and then you are struggling to pay your bills and you have a dude scream. Are you kidding me? I don't know. Like, I know some guys are going to come for me. I don't care. And some girls is going to come for me like, oh my God, why are you saying that? It's not about money. It's not about money, but you need it. Simple. You can't carry their hard thing to the supermarket and go pick up groceries, can you? I'm just saying. So guys, we do need money. We need everything. We need everything. We need affection. We need that emotional support. We need all of that. When we get everything that we need, or most of it, you know, don't accept that money, okay? And don't accept that sex. Because if you're not giving either or you're not giving both, you got a problem. You don't have a relationship. I'm just saying. But, you know, once you do most and you, you know, makes you feel like a queen, and she's comfortable going into store and picking up what she want to pick up and not have a problem with that, and you know, you are giving her, you know, surprise her with some roses or something, make her feel special. When you make the female feel special, they're going to turn around and they're going to treat you like a king. I'm telling you that. They're going to turn around and worship you. They're going to turn around and give you what you want. If is it that you want to be oral, you know, whatever is it, you want it twice a day, honey, I'm ready, let's go. They're gonna make you happy if you make them happy. That's how it is. That's how it is. So guys, I don't want you to come for me. Girls, I don't want you to come for me about gold digger shit. Okay, that's reality. And the sooner we face it as female, the sooner we start telling men this is what we need, then you'll get it. Simple. It is what it is. Okay. Number 3, Why emotional adventure leads to sexual fire. When you get that emotional going in her, man, I am just saying, when you get her emotional high, when you get her to that high in her emotions with you and craving you, guys, it's over. Okay? Whatever girl that you get to that point, she's gonna, I don't want to curse too much, okay? She's gonna screw you, right? She's gonna screw you to the best of her ability. I'm just saying. I am just saying. So get her to that emotional high. Very important if you want to have a really good, passionate, really hot, desirable, pleasurable sex. Okay? I don't want this thing to end. It's about sex. Let's talk about sex, baby. Let's recap. 3. Okay? Number 1 is going to be when sex lacks depth, intention, and creativity. Make it exciting, make it creative, where you're creating different things for your boo, for your husband. Number 2 is going to be how you bring playfulness and presence back. You are going to, be playful to her. Play. Females like when you play with them. Not too much, guys. Not like how you play with your friends. You're like, ugh. No, we don't like that. We need to be play with, touch, stuff like that. It is what it is. Number 3. When emotional adventure leads to sexual fire, desire, that's crazy emotional built up in our body. When we build up all that emotion and you do all that pet, that, what you call it now, that foreplay before sex from in the morning in the kitchen, going out, when you do all that and we get so riled up, we just want to explode on you. We just want to devour you. We just want to, you know what I mean? So anyway, guys, that's the end of day 7. I don't want it to end. Can we make another series? Let's do another series on sex. Okay, guys, so there you have it. That's day 7, the final day. Let's talk about sex, baby. Let's talk about you and me. All on, I don't know the rest of the song, but I love it. From Salt and Pepper. Anyway, that's it, guys. Day 7. That's it. Done. Final. If you know anybody this content could help, please give it to them. I beg of you, share it with them. If you like my content, please like and subscribe and hit that notification button that any time a video is dropped, you are notified immediately. Okay? Follow me with my website. I do have some goodies there for you. I do have some freebies there for you. And if you need any help, you have any questions, have any concerns, you have a topic to talk about sex, put it down there. Put it on there. I'll talk about it, okay? There you have it, guys. That's it. My name is Nancy Mitchell with Love Guru, your guide to better relationship. I'm sorry to say, peace. I'm out in day 7. We're talking about sex.